就是 ArcGIS Pro 这个互动国际数位，他们提供给我们他们一个2天的课程，就是他们在外面去上 ArcGIS 课程的话，2天要付6500，所以你们现在正在上一个价值6500的课。好，那因为是 EMI 的关系，所以我必须要用英文讲，但是没有关系，它的简报全部是中文，所以到时候我们会把这个简报放到云端上面，你们自己也可以就是在家里的时候也可以练习 ArcGIS Pro。但是来学校的话，你们帮他们做的投影片就是 based on 在这个底下做的吗？
我们是参照ArcGIS Map 的那个 SOP 做的。
OK， 好啊，那不然也可以考虑，就是你们现在做到第几章？
我看一下，好像应该有个4、5章。
OK， 那之后的教安全怎么做好了，好不好？
好，
让安全可以慢慢给你做这些部分。OK， 这是他们数位国际的，你看它基本上是做地理的，所以其实 GIS 很多都是做地理啊、城市设计啊，或者是我所谓的城市规划设计的这种来做。Okay, so today I would like to introduce one of I would like to say it's more powerful GIS software. So we call the ArcGIS Pro. So for this semester, I would like to take about 10 classes to introduce what is ArcGIS Pro. So today I would like to go through the chapter 1 to very quickly, briefly to introduce what is ArcGIS Pro. But in the same time, I think most of you is already installed ArcGIS in your laptop. So I would like maybe you can try to use by yourself. So for example, chapter 2, maybe that is one of opportunity you can, before I just teach you, you can try to take a look at home. So that will be it's more easy for the next. So what is ArcGIS Pro? Okay, so I think that both of you have the cell phone. So from your cell phone, you will have a map. Not only Google Map, but also for the different cell phone, you will have different system. So the GIS actually is very close for our life because we will use Google Map if you want to go to somewhere, and you can use Line to share your position, and you can even use Facebook. Maybe Facebook is for the old guy. Now for you use the Instagram. So GIS is become a very, it's not only for the scientifics, but also for the people who is living. So that is one of the case you can see. We can use air photo or we can use satellite image to reorganize where we are on the GIS. So why I would like a strong recommend for ArcGIS Pro, because if you just open the ArcGIS Pro, you will find actually they have traditional Chinese. 你们是安装中文版还是英文版？ Okay, so actually they have a traditional Chinese version, but I will strongly recommend that you use English version. And that's so you see the windows is quite simple and quite clear. And in the top of board, you can see that is a project maker on some of the user bar. And after in the second part, you will see the different option we would like to say that is one part of the GIS use tool. So you can very quickly to click the item and you will go through directly what you want to do. And in the main page, you will see exactly the image of some of a reference map from the ArcGIS. In your left side, you will see some of option for the ArcGIS Pro. So I would like to say that is really easy. I mean, compared when I was the students, in that time, the GIS software is quite complicated. Just like programming, you need writing all the option by the programming. You cannot have this kind of window size. And of course, that is 64 bits, and that means you can make a lot of ocean in the same time. And of course, they can totally parallel with ArcGIS, so you can use both in the same time. So that is what when you open ArcGIS, you will see that is the first one. You can have a project. For example, if you want to find where is the Taipei excursion road, so you can open the project is an excursion in Taipei. Okay, and that you can have 2D and 3D the map view. And of course, in your left side is all the option you can use. You can draw, you can make a photo, and you can make a diagram, the different graphic to show what is the result. So that's quite easy. And because ArcGIS is very powerful, so there are so many people they use the GIS, but also they have some support from the site. So that is a tutorial you can find from the ArcGIS. So tutorials is you can just ask your question and you will find very quickly the answer. Even they have someone they will make the video. So you just step by step you can fix whole the problem from the ArcGIS Pro. So you can have a quick start tutorial. So for this one, we have a 10 example, I think. Each example, you can find a video. So you just go to ArcGIS quickly start tutorials. So you will find a lot of the support from the site, on site. Okay, of course, that's why that is the most important part is actually our university didn't buy any more ArcGIS Pro from this semester. So that's why our lab, we just buy the ArcGIS Pro for the students. So they have 3 different proof. They can you can only use. I think now we use single user or name user. I don't remember exactly. 他们现在是用哪一种 ArcGIS Online 的这个吗？ So each one you have your email address, and then they have a password, something like that. So maybe that is the first one. Okay. So in any case, when you use ArcGIS Pro, if you have problem, just ask us because usually it's fine. But if not, just let me know. Okay. So just move on to what is GIS and why we need to use the GIS. I think everyone knows the map. Map is they can make the sum of different layers. For example, that is a true world. And you can take a photo from the satellite or